Hello again. Oof, this is me, Favor. So today I've just been like, today I've just woke up, had a dream about something, but I don't want to say it here. Because I know some people are watching me. Well, anyways, so today I just had to do this video. I haven't been posting videos lately. I've just been doing some other things, even distracted and some things. But today I just want to just post them, make this video. So let's get into it as I'm just thinking, just thinking how I'm going to do this or that. But I'm just going to keep on continuing, making my videos, creating my thumbnail from now on. If I can, if I have the time, but I'm just going to keep on going. Doesn't matter whether it's not making any, nobody's looking or watching. It doesn't matter. Just go continue. So let's get into it, and I will be starting with what I'll be starting with is a book. That's a audio book that I'm just listening to. Then from there I go to my wisdom book that I'm just reading. So let's begin. For the new to enter, the old must leave.
To enter, the old must leave. If this book found you, it is very likely that you are in a moment of crisis, transition, or emptiness. It is likely that you feel that you no longer belong to your old life. Perfect. That discomfort is the proof that you are growing. The clothes are tight because you have grown. Do not try to shrink to fit in the old clothes. Strip naked and look for new clothes. So you are the cause, not the effect. Most people live as effect. The world happens things to me. The weather makes me sad. My boss makes me angry. The economy makes me poor. They are leaves in the wind. This book has reached you to initiate you on the path of being the cause. I happen things to the world. I decide my vibration, and the world reorganizes to accommodate it. This transition does not happen over. I happen things to the world. I decide my vibration, and the world. Reorganizes to accommodate it. This transition does not happen overnight, but the first step is the radical recognition that you are here. You press the button, you made the call. There is no one out there imposing this destiny on you. It is your soul using technology and circumstances to wake you up. Fate, the resonance test. Let's do a quick test. Listen to these statements and feel your body, not your mind, your body. Do you feel expansion, interest, excitement, curiosity? Or do you feel contraction, boredom, cynical rejection? I feel that there is something more to life than simply working, paying, and dying. I have had coincidences lately that seem too strange to be chance. I feel that I have a dormant potential that I am not using. I am tired of being a victim, and I want to take control. Deep down, I know that I am the creator of my reality. If you have felt an internal yes, a small spark, then the resonance is confirmed. The contract is signed, the book and you are compatible. Find how to use this book. This is not a book to understand intellectually. It is a book to tune in. Each chapter is a different radio station. We will talk about the mirror, the time, the fear, the detachment. Do not listen only with your head. Listen with your solar plexus. Let the information permeate you. Sometimes you will not understand something rationally, but you will feel an internal click. That click is your cellular structure reorganizing to resonate with a higher truth. Treat this audiobook like an oracle. Sometimes you can open a chapter at random, and you will find exactly the answer to the problem you had that day. Why? Because of the law of resonance. Your problem, question, vibrates at a frequency, and the solution, answer, vibrates at the complementary frequency. They attract each other magnetically.
Hello there, hope you're very well. My name is Paul Smith. I've been a property investor for the last 39 years. I've taught hundreds of thousands of people how to become well.
Chapter 2. The Quantum Reflection. Reality is a mirror. Life is a mirror and sees no more than your reflection. You are the projector in the movie. The world is only the screen. Imagine this scene. You get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and see that your face is stained with coal. You are horrified. You don't like what you see. Then, in a fit of madness, you grab a towel and start rubbing the mirror furiously. You scrub the glass, scream at the glass, cry in front of the glass, begging it to make the stain disappear. Hours pass. You are exhausted. Your knuckles are bleeding from hitting the glass. You look again, the stain is still there. Obviously, because the stain is not on the mirror, it is on your face. No matter how much you manipulate, threaten, or clean the reflection, the image will not change until you wash your face. This metaphor seems absurd and ridiculous to you, right? No one would do that in a bathroom. However, this is exactly what 99% of humanity does with their life every day. They try to change their financial situation, the reflection, by working more hours without changing their scarcity mindset, the face. They try to change their relationships, the reflection, by arguing with their partner without changing their own insecurity. They try to change the world by fighting against it. Welcome to the quantum reflection. In this chapter, we are going to destroy the biggest illusion you have been sold, the idea that there is an outer world independent of you. It does not exist. What you call reality is a holographic feedback system. It is a 360-degree. What you call reality is a holographic. Feedback system. It is a 360-degree mirror that surrounds you and returns to you. With It is a 360-degree mirror that surrounds you and returns to you. With mathematical precision, the exact image of your beliefs, your fears, and your dominant vibration. By understanding this, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the conscious architect of everything that manifests in your field of vision. The illusion of the movie screen. To understand the metaphysics of the mirror, let's use the movie analogy. When you go to the movies, you sit in your seat and look at the screen. If a monster appears in the movie, you get scared. If the hero dies, you cry. But if you are lucid, you know that the screen is blank. The screen has no colors, no stories, no monsters. The screen is neutral. The movie is coming out of a small device. You get understand and your dominant vibration. By understanding this, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the conscious architect of everything that manifests in your field of vision. The illusion of the movie screen. To understand the metaphysics of the mirror, let's use the movie analogy. When you go to the movies, you sit in your seat and look at the screen. If a monster appears in the movie, you get scared. If the hero dies, you cry. But if you are lucid, you know that the screen is blank. The screen has no colors, no stories, no monsters. The screen is neutral. The movie is coming out of a small device behind you, the projector. The light comes out of the projector, passes through a roll of film, your beliefs and subconscious, and is captured on the screen. Your life works the same. The screen. It is the material world, your bank account, your house, your body. It is neutral. It is. Your life works the same. The screen. It is the material world, your bank account, your house, your body. It is neutral. It is plastic matter. The projector. It is your consciousness, your mind, your. The projector. It is your consciousness, your mind. Your heart, your focus. The movie. They are your internal patterns, what you believe is true about yourself and the world. If bank account is empty, it is not a problem with the screen, the economy, the government. It is that you have a film roll called scarcity in the projector. While that roll is spinning, you can change screens, change countries. The government. Your internal patterns, what you believe is true about yourself and the world. If your bank account is empty, it is not a problem with the screen, the economy, the government. It is that you have a film roll called scarcity in the projector. While that roll is spinning, you can change screens, change countries, change jobs, but the movie will be projected exactly the same wherever you go. Have you ever noticed that there are people who change partners constantly, but always end up living the same dramas? All men are the same, they say. No, men are different. But your projector is the same, so you turn any man into the actor your movie needs to confirm your script of betrayal or abandonment. People live trying to fix the screen. They shoot at the screen, they scream at the screen. The metaphysical master leaves the screen alone. He turns around. He goes to the projection booth, and he changes the roll of film, and miraculously, the image outside changes on its own. Their reality is neutral, the observer effect. Quantum physics brought us a disturbing discovery, the observer effect. In subatomic experiments, it was shown that light can behave as a particle, solid matter, or as a wave, potential energy, depending exclusively on whether there is someone observing it or not. The observer creates reality by looking at it. Before you judge a situation, that situation is neutral. It is not good or bad, it is raw data. Imagine it starts to rain. Person A, a farmer in a drought, looks at the rain and projects blessing, money. His reality is euphoria. Person B, a bride getting married outdoors, looks at the rain and projects disaster. Her reality is depression. It is the same water, it is the same neutral event. But the quantum mirror returns to each one a different reality based on their internal definition. You spend the day labeling neutral things. You are fired from your job. It is a neutral fact, termination of contract. You label, I am a failure. The mirror returns depression to you. Or you label, I am free to start a business. The mirror returns opportunity to you. The mirror has no opinion. The mirror only says, yes. If you say, the world is dangerous, the mirror says, yes, it is. Here are 3 crime news items to confirm it. There's no opinion. The mirror only says, yes. If you say, the world is dangerous, the mirror says, yes, it is. Here are 3 crime news items to confirm it. If you say, the world is kind, the mirror says, yes, it is. Here is a stranger who helps you. The mirror is a faithful servant who never contradicts you. Mastering your labels, you master the reflection that the world presents to you, choosing to see the hidden potential in every neutral circumstance of your path. Third is the time delay, the trap of density. This is where most people abandon metaphysics. You will tell me, okay, I understand. I'm going to change my movie. I'm going to think I'm rich. Done. Hey, I looked at my account and I'm still in the red. This is a lie. Calm down. We live in a dense dimension. Matter is heavy. The quantum mirror. Down. We live in a dense dimension. Matter is heavy. The quantum mirror of 3D reality has hysteresis, delay. Imagine you're on a giant ship. If you turn the rudder, the ship takes time to physically turn due to the inertia of the water. Or look at the stars. The light you see from a star may have left 1,000 years ago. Perhaps the star already died, but you still see its light because it takes time to arrive. Your current reality is a dead star. Your life today, your money today, your body today, is the result of your thoughts and vibrations from 6 months or a year today is a dead star. Your life today, your money today. Your current reality is a dead star. Your life today, your money today, your body today, is the result of your thoughts and vibrations from 6 months or a year ago. It is old light. It is the echo of your past. If today you start to change your projector, you think of abundance. The screen does not change instantaneously. You think of abundance. If today you start to change your projector, you think of abundance. The screen does not change instantaneously. You have to sustain the new image, while the old reality finishes dissolving. This is the valley of the shadow of death. Time between the change of mind and the change of matter. Most people start thinking positively on a Monday. On Wednesday, they see that nothing has changed. They get frustrated and go back to thinking negatively. They interrupt the process. The mirror was starting to turn. but you stopped it. You must learn to ignore the current reflection while you create the new one. So you must walk through your poorhouse feeling rich. Ignore the current reflection while you create the but you stopped it. You must learn to ignore the
I am naughty.
reflection while you create the new one. Same. Walk through your poorhouse feeling rich, knowing that the poverty you see is only the residue of your old self, and that wealth is already on its way. See is only the. So you must walk through your poorhouse feeling rich. Know the poverty you see is only the residue of your old self, and that wealth is already on its way. Coming down the pipe of time, ignore the senses, trust the vision. The manifestation is inevitable if the frequency is held with unwavering faith. The others do not exist, Neville Goddard. This is the most radical and difficult teaching to swallow. Neville Goddard, the great mystic, said, "Everyone is you pushed out." The people in your life do not have total free will in your reality. They act according to the script that you subconsciously write for them. You assign them roles. If you have a deep insecurity and believe that I am not worthy of love, you will telepathically force your partner to treat you with coldness or to be unfaithful to confirm your belief. Your partner may be a wonderful person with others, but with you, they become a tyrant. Why? Because you are passing them the script, and they, by resonance, interpret it. This explains why, when you radically change your self-concept, you begin to truly love and respect yourself. The people around you have only two options. One, they change. Suddenly they treat you with respect, without you asking them to. Two, they leave. Since they can no longer play the role of abuser in your new movie of self-esteem, they vibrate out of your reality and disappear. Stop trying to change people. It is exhausting and it is useless. No one changes because you ask them to. It is exhausting and it is useless. No one changes because you ask them to. If you have a deep insecurity and believe that I am not worthy, coming down the pipe of time, ignore the senses, trust the vision. The manifestation is inevitable if the frequency is held with unwavering faith. The others do not exist, Neville Goddard. This is the most radical and difficult teaching to swallow. Neville Goddard, the great mystic, said, "Everyone is you pushed out." The people in your life do not have total free will in your reality. They act according to the script that you subconsciously write. You assign them roles. If you have a deep insecurity and believe that I am not worthy of love, you will telepathically force your partner to treat you with coldness or to be unfaithful to confirm your belief. Your partner may be a wonderful person with others, but with you, they become a tyrant. Why? Because you are passing them the script, and they, by resonance, interpret it. This explains why, when you radically change your self-concept, you begin to truly love and respect yourself, the people around you have only two options. One, they change. Suddenly they treat you with respect, without you asking them to. Two, they leave. Since they can no longer play the role of abuser in your new movie of self-esteem, they vibrate out of your reality and disappear. Stop trying to change people. It is exhausting and it is useless. No one changes because you ask them to. They change when you stop needing them in the old way. If you want to be loved, love yourself. If you want to be valued, value yourself. The mirror has no choice. Smile, the reflection has to smile. It cannot stay serious if you laugh. It is a physical law. By changing the source, you compel the reflection to follow suit without any external effort. Be the mirror of the shadow what you hate. The quantum mirror has a special function, revealing your shadow. Everything that irritates you, infuriates you, or bothers you viscerally about another person is something that is within you. This is called psychological projection. If arrogant people deeply bother you, it is because you have repressed arrogance, or because you would like to be arrogant, have permission to shine, and you don't dare. If lazy people bother you, it is because you have a tyrannical inner judge who does not allow you to rest, and you secretly envy their freedom.
Would you tell a man who can scroll for hours but can't work for 10 minutes and hates himself for it every night?
I'd tell him his brain isn't broken. It's starving for dopamine and grabbing it wherever it can. We start feeding it correctly Monday, March 2.
The world shows you your repudiated parts. When you point at someone with one finger, there are three fingers pointing at you. Every time you have a strong emotional reaction towards someone, stop. Do not look at the other. Look at yourself. Question: what part of me is resonating with this? Where am I like this, or where do I forbid my action? What part of me is resonating? Look at yourself. Reaction towards someone, stop. Do not look at the other. Look at yourself. Question: What part of me is resonating with this? Where am I like this, or where do I forbid myself to be like this? The enemy is your greatest teacher. He is showing you exactly where you have pending work. Thank him in silence for revealing your I forbid myself to be like this. The enemy is your greatest teacher. He is showing you exactly where you have pending work. Thank him in silence for revealing. Shadow to you and work on yourself. When you heal,
Favor, are you the one that put King to brought King to the toilet? The one that needs to make tea to cook? Are you the one that put it in the bathroom? Are you the one? Eh? No. Are you the one? Favor. If you are the one, don't put it there again. Are you hearing me? It's not good for head cough, head reason.
Within you, the person stops bothering you, or simply, they stop appearing. The messenger leaves when the message is delivered now. 5. Combing the mirror, the madness of materialism. Let's go back to the image from the beginning. Trying to change the world by manipulating matter is combing the mirror. It is the hard way. It is the way of suffering. It is trying to get rich by working 16 hours a day with a poor mindset. You will end up sick and poor. It is trying to be loved by begging for attention. You will end up alone and humiliated. The way of the metaphysician is inspired action. First, you change the frequency, the being. You feel rich. You give thanks for what you have. You feel the abundance. Action. First, you change the frequency, the being. You feel rich. You give thanks. For what you have. You feel the abundance. From that vibration, an idea comes to you, an inspiration. Why don't I call such and such? an idea comes to you, an inspiration. Why don't I call such and so person? Why don't I launch this product? You act on that idea, and that action, born of alignment, produces massive results with little effort. That is flowing. The other is forcing. When you force, you are fighting the mirror. The mirror is hard. You will break your hand. Sales? How to hack the reflection, instructions for use. So how do we apply this on any given Tuesday? 1. The mental diet. If reality is what you eat, perceive, stop eating junk. Stop watching news that scares you. Stop talking about your illnesses. Stop hanging out with people who complain. If reality is what you eat, perceive. Tuesday. 1. The mental diet. If reality is what you eat, perceive, stop eating junk. Stop. News that scares you. Stop talking about your illnesses. Stop hanging out with people who complain. You are protecting your projector today. If you put junk in the projector, junk will come out on the screen. 2. Act as if. Fake it till you make it. Cheat the mirror. The mirror doesn't know if you're really rich or if you're faking it. It only reflects your vibration. If you dress, walk, and talk like a successful person, the mirror begins to get confused. Right, this guy vibrates like a rich person. I have to send him wealth to match the image. And the universe begins to pull strings to validate your performance. Be the character you want to see reflected. 3. Ignore the be the character you see, reflected. 3. Ignore the how, focus on the what. Your job is to define what you want to see in the mirror. I want to see myself healthy. The job to define what you ignore the how, focus on the what. Reflected. 3. Ignore how, focus on the what.
How do we use that?
Your job is to define what you want to see in the mirror. I want to myself healthy. The job of the mirror universe is to define how it will do it. A new doctor, a diet book, a spontaneous healing. If you try to control the how, you are interfering in the mechanism. Define. If you try to control the how, you are interfering in the mechanism. Define the end. Feel the end. Let the mirror organize the means for the manifestation. Feel the end. Let the mirror organize the means for the manifestation. Fate, the rearview mirror, guilt. Many use the mirror to torture themselves. They look back. If I hadn't done that, if I had studied something else. The rearview mirror is small for a reason. You are not going in that direction. Understand this. The you of the past who made mistakes did so with the level of consciousness they had then. It was another movie. You cannot judge your old movie with your new projector. Guilt is a terrible vibration. Guilt seeks punishment. If you feel guilty, the quantum mirror will say, "Ah, you want punishment? Here is a fine, a stubbed toe, a loss. Forgive yourself. Not for morality, but for pragmatic intelligence. Forgiving yourself is cleaning the projector lens so that tomorrow's movie is not stained by yesterday's. By releasing the past, you free up the energy necessary to project a brilliant future, ensuring that your current vibration is not anchored to the regrets of a version of yourself that no longer exists now. Drive to the reality test. From today on, play with the mirror. Do small tests. Wake up tomorrow and say, today I am going to project kindness. I am going to imagine that everyone wants to help me. Go out to the street with that certainty. Maintain the everyone will wake up tomorrow and from today on, play with the mirror. Do small tests. Wake up tomorrow and say, today I am going to project kindness. Going to imagine that everyone wants to help me. Go out to the street with that certainty. Maintain the internal smile. And observe. Observe how traffic flows better today now. How the waiter gives you a free coffee. How someone holds the door for you. They are small glitches in the matrix that confirm to you that the remote control works. When you verify that it works with small things, coffees, traffic lights, smiles, dare with the big ones, money, health, love. The mechanism is the same. Only your resistance to believing it is possible changes. For the mirror, reflecting a button is as easy as reflecting a castle. The effort is the same, 0. By consistently applying these principles, you become a master of your own reflection and a sovereign. Consistently applying these principles, you become a master of your own. And a sovereign creator of your life now. Chapter 3. The language of the universe, synchronicities and signs. The universe is always speaking to us, but it does not use words. It speaks in the language of the event, of the number, of the fortuitous encounter, and of the symbol. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be the one who cannot read or write, but the one who cannot interpret the signs that life places on their path. If you are thinking of an old friend you haven't seen in years, suddenly the phone rings, it's him. You are hesitating whether to accept a new job. You go out to the street and see a giant truck with the company logo. Then you turn on the radio and the song says go for it. You look at the clock, 11:11, it's happening today now. Are you going crazy? Is it a conspiracy? Or is the fabric of reality much more intelligent and communicative than you have been taught? Welcome to the language of the universe. Most people walk through life as if they were in a dark and silent room, stumbling over furniture. The metaphysician knows the room is lit right now. The universe is not a mute and distant entity. It is a living, conscious, and conversational system. The problem is that you expect it to speak in your native language. You expect a voice of thunder to descend from the sky and say, accept the job. It will go well. That almost never happens. It speaks in symbols today now. In this chapter, we are going to teach you the grammar of this sacred language so that you stop walking blindly and start having a fluid dialogue with your destiny. By learning these codes, you align your personal will with the cosmic flow, transforming every coincidence into a roadmap for your higher evolution now. What is a synchronicity? Carl Jung and the Scarab. The term synchronicity was coined by Carl Jung to describe a meaningful coincidence. It is when an internal event, a thought, a dream, an meaningful coincidence. It is when an internal event, a thought, a dream, an emotion coincides with an external event without an apparent logical cause, but with incidence. It is when an internal event, a thought, a dream, an emotion, coincides with an external event without an apparent logical cause, but with deep meaning for the person. It is a bridge between the mind and the world today now. The classic story is this. Jung was treating a very rational, rigid, and difficult patient. One day she was telling him a dream in which she was given a gold scarab. Just at that moment, Jung heard a soft tap on the office window. He got up, opened the window, and caught an insect that had just hit the glass right now. It was a Cetonia aurata beetle, the closest thing to a gold scarab found in those latitudes. Jung threw the beetle to the woman and said, "Here is your scarab." That event broke her rational rigidity. Her logical mind collapsed and she could begin her healing. That is a synchronicity. It is a wink from the universe now. It is the matrix telling you, I am listening to you. We are connected. You are not alone. Synchronicities usually occur in moments of change, crisis, or spiritual awakening. They are confirmations that you are in the flow. When your vibration rises, synchronicities increase. When you are disconnected, they disappear today now. Taz repeated numbers, the binary code of God. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. 1111, 222, 3323, 444. Why do so many people see these numbers constantly? Is it just suggestion? In sacred numerology and metaphysics, numbers are vibrations. Seeing repeated numbers is like seeing a glitch in the matrix, or a sign of alignment in your life today now. 1111, the awakening. It is the activation code. It means an energetic portal is your thoughts are manifesting at great speed. It is a reminder. Wake up. Pay attention. To what you are thinking right now. 222. Balance. Is fine. Keep planting seeds, have patience, trust the process now.
Mm.
33. The Masters. You are not alone. Your higher self or guides are with
Respond, please. I don't want to be stuck.
you. It is a number of protection. 4. Your higher self or guides are with you. It is a number of protection. 444. Foundation.
Hey, pull down your sinner. Pull down your knicker. Pull your knicker. And when the knicker is wet, come down. Come down.
I'm coming.
Pull down your knicker and pull down wet knicker now. Put on this one. Pass. Come here.
I'm coming.
Pass there. Pass there. Pass. Move. David, move.
I need each other.
Pull that this in. Pull the wet black buster now, and put on this.
We need each other.
Put
You are
on.
building something solid. It is a sign of support.
Move. Go downstairs now. Move. Move. Take. Take the children. Take the children now. Hold this in where you put on the
Sec.
The what?
Sec. You see sec? Not sex. Sec.
Sick.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about
I like the fresh. So good.
you like the what?
Fresh. Do you like fresh in the sea?
Oh, fish.
Yes.
Oh, fish. You like fish.
Yes.
Go.
Going for the start.
Huh?
Is that it? Going for the start.
Go on the start.
Going for the start.
Go on the start. What is that?
That means going for the walk.
I'm going for a start. Candy. Canade.
Can't do it.
I can't do it either.
No. That's what it means. Can't do it.
Oh, that means can't do it. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. Can I do it?
That means sec.
What?
Sec. You see sec?
Got 5 to 8 correct. you're an impulsive problem solver. If you got 9 to 12 correct, you're an unpredictable thinker. If you got 13 to 16 correct, you have an analytical mind. And as she read, her thoughts rearranged. Explore your story.
Miramori. Enjoy life's simple pleasures.
They reduce that.
555. Change. A sudden change is approaching. Prepare. It is transformation. $666. Map. You are too focused on the material. Now, 777, Luck Magic.
Summertime, and the living's easy. Driving on a microphone with authentic. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LPC. Me and Louis, we're gonna run to the party and dance to the rhythm and get high.
You are on a streak. You
Summertime, and the living's easy. Driving on a microphone and SMG. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LPs.
are aligned with your divine purpose. Do not obsess over dictionaries or
Take this pen from off my eyes. My burning sun will someday rise. So am I gonna be doing for a while? Should I feel myself? Show them how we come off the shelf. Summertime, and the living's easy. Driving on like a long all the people in the dance will be back. We're qualified to represent the LPs. Party and
meanings. The important thing is the feeling. When you see an 1111, do you feel a small shiver or a sense of magic? That feeling is the real signal. The number is just the trigger today now. Threat, the Divine Radio, the Spotify Oracle. The universe can hack technology to speak to you. Have you ever asked a question to the air and, upon turning on the radio or putting your playlist on shuffle, the next song answers exactly? That is not a coincidence. Remember, your device responds to electromagnetic impulses.
Did you guys see the girl who took one of those mushroom gummies and deep cleaned her whole house at 2 a.m.? Yeah, I thought it was a joke too until I tried them. I took 2 after dinner just to see what would happen, and suddenly I'm deep cleaning my room and wiping down my counters. I've never been so focused. These gummies have 2,500 milligrams of 7 functional mushrooms plus ashwagandha, and I'm glad I went with Glowfair because each bottle has 60 gummies, so they actually last. And the best part is, they have a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't love it...
Your mind and the field are the same today now. It is extremely easy for universal intelligence to manipulate the shuffle algorithm to put track 42 instead of 15. Practical exercise. Ask a clear question. Universe, should I call this person? Hit shuffle on your music. Listen to the first phrase of the song. Sometimes the answer is literal or metaphorical now. Learn to trust this sacred technology. The ancients used bones or tarot cards. We have Spotify. The mechanism is the same. Chance does not exist. It is consciousness ordering chaos to give a message. By using modern tools as oracles, you allow the divine to reach you through the very channels you use every day now. Favorite totem animals, messengers of nature. Nature is the direct physical manifestation of God. Animals have no ego. They are permanently connected to the source. This makes them excellent messengers. If in the middle of the city you see a hawk perched on your balcony, that is not normal. It is a sign. Pay attention to animals crossing your path today now. Butterfly Deep Transformation. You are changing from a caterpillar to something with wings. Snake, healing, Kundalini. Rebirth. Do not be afraid. Spider. Creativity. You are weaving your destiny. Patience. Bird, ravens, hawks. Messages from the spiritual world. Higher vision. Look from above now. Dog cat. If a stray animal approaches you insistently, it is bringing you love or protection.
Take this pen from off my eyes.
When it happens, do not dismiss it. Ask yourself, what was I thinking exactly when the animal appeared? What is its medicine? If you are obsessed with details and an eagle appears, the signal is elevate and look at the whole now. V. Listening to strangers, drunken angels. Sometimes the universe uses people as temporary puppets to deliver a message to you. You are on the bus, worried about money. Two people behind you are talking. Suddenly, one says clearly, "Don't worry, the money always arrives at the end." He is telling his friend, but he is telling you. You feel the impact now. That is a sign. The universe is very efficient. It will not descend an angel with wings if it can use a drunk on the corner or a lady in the supermarket line to tell you the exact phrase you need to hear. Keep your ears open. When you are in receiver mode, everyone is a potential oracle for your path today now. Fragments of conversations, billboards, graffiti on the wall. If a phrase jumps at your sight or hearing and resonates emotionally, pick it up. It is for you. By remaining alert to the casual words of the world, you realize that the divine is constantly whispering guidance through the voices of everyone around you now. If as physical symptoms, the body does not lie. Your body is the most sensitive antenna you possess. The body receives the signal before the brain. We call this somatic intuition. The contraction. You are facing a decision.
Melody, reduce this.
You feel a knot in your stomach. Your shoulders close. Signal. No. Danger. Do not go that way, even if it seems like a good idea today now. The expansion. You feel lightness, you feel heat in your chest, you feel excitement or a pleasant tingling. Signal, yes, green light. Go ahead. Sometimes the universe stops you physically. You are about to go on a trip that does not suit you, and you get a sudden fever. Or you sprain your ankle before a date now. The ego says, damn it, what bad luck. The spirit says, thank you for stopping me. You saved me from something I couldn't see. If everything is blocked, you get sick, you lose your keys. Stop. Do not force. The universe is putting up a red light to protect you or redirect you. Trust the physical wisdom of your temple now. There's the rule of 3 confirmation. How to distinguish a real signal from your own obsession. The ego is obsessive and seeks what it wants to see. The golden rule is the rule of 3. The first time, it's an event. The second time, it's a coincidence. The third time, it's a sign. A stranger recommends the same book you heard about twice today now. If the universe wants you to see something, it will put it in your face repeatedly. It will be insistent. If you see the same name, place, or concept 3 times in a short period from unrelated sources, pay attention. It is a cosmic order. Ignoring it usually leads to regret. I knew I should have done that. Now, yes, you knew. They told you 3 times. By following the rule of 3, you filter out the noise of your own desires and ensure that you are moving in harmony with a genuine directive from the field, allowing you to act with the absolute certainty that you are being guided by the noise of your... See the same name? Look you. Information. Physical wisdom. The universe is putting up a red light to protect you or redirect you. Trust the physical wisdom of your temple now. There's the rule of 3 confirmation. How to distinguish a real signal from your own obsession. The ego is obsessive and seeks what it wants to see. The golden rule is the rule of three. The first time, it's an event. The second time, it's a coincidence. The third time, it's a sign. The stranger recommends the same book you heard about twice today now. If the universe wants you to see something, it will put it in your face repeatedly. It will be insistent. If you see the same name, place, or concept 3 times in a short period from unrelated sources, pay attention. It is a cosmic order. Ignoring it usually leads to regret. I knew I should have done that. Now, yes, you knew. They told you 3 times. By following the rule of 3, you filter out the noise of your own desires and ensure that you are moving in harmony with a genuine directive from the field, allowing you to act with the absolute certainty that you are being guided by a wisdom far greater than your own today. Fate, how to ask for a sign, the protocol. You do not have to wait passively, you can ask, but there is a correct way to do it. Do not ask from desperation, that generates static. Ask from curiosity and play.
I'm 42, high IQ. Everyone said I'd be successful. Instead, I scroll for hours, start projects I never finish.
The purple elephant exercise. If you want to prove this works, do this today. Close your eyes. Ask for a clear sign that you're being heard right now. Say, Cornaut, universe, show me a clear sign in the next 48 hours. Show me a purple elephant or a blue butterfly, something specific. Let go. Forget it. Do not go out looking for it like a madman. I guarantee you will see it. Perhaps on a child's shirt, an ad, or a sticker. When you see it, you will feel a shock today now. That shock is the neural reconnection. Your Brain just understood that reality responds. Once you receive the small signal, you can ask for big things. Universe, if this job is for me, let them call me before Friday. If not, I'll let it go. Putting clear conditions is very useful. The universe loves clarity now. Just in discernment, do not become paranoid. An important warning. There is a thin line between magical awareness and paranoia, apophenia. Not everything is a sign. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. If you obsess over every plate, cloud, and word the waiter says, you will go crazy and become paralyzed. I can't leave because I saw a grey cloud. That is fear now. How to differentiate? The true sign comes with peace and clarity. It feels like an aha, it is light. Paranoia comes with anxiety and confusion. It feels heavy and urgent. If you have to force the meaning, well, I saw a blackbird, which looks like an eagle, then it is not a sign today in your life now. Real signs hit you. They are obvious. They do not require forensic analysis. If you doubt, it is not a sign. The real sign is unmistakable. By maintaining a grounded and observant mind, you learn to distinguish the profound whispers of the universe from the chaotic chatter of your own fearful imagination right now. Text the breadcrumbs, step-by-step navigation. The universe rarely gives you the full map. You want to see the whole path from point A to Z. The universe does not work that way. It works like a GPS in the fog. You can only see the next 10 meters. The universe gives you breadcrumbs. It gives you a sign for step 1. Call John. You call John today now. Then, and only then, the sign for step 2 appears. John invites you to a party. You go. Step 3. You meet Anna. Step 4. Anna offers you the business of your life. If you had asked to see step 4 from the start, you wouldn't have understood. Your job is to trust the breadcrumb in front of you now. Follow the immediate clue. Do what excites you today. Trust that this small signal will lead you to the next and the next until you reach the destination. This is called living in the miracle zone. By focusing only on the current step, you eliminate the anxiety of the future and move with perfect flow now. Some of the sign is wait or no. Sometimes we ask for signs to confirm what our ego wants. You want to go back to your toxic ex. You ask for a sign, nothing happens. Silence. Or you see danger signs, but your ego manipulates reality. Ah, I didn't see a danger sign. That means everything is fine. Do not deceive yourself today now. Silence is also an answer. If you ask and nothing happens, the answer is not yet, or it is not necessary for you to know now. If you find constant obstacles, the door won't open, the email bounces, the sign is a giant neon no. We call this divine redirection. It is protecting you right now today. An obstacle is not something that prevents you from reaching your destination. It is something that prevents you from falling off a cliff. Appreciate the closed door as much as the open one. That closed door is protecting you. By accepting the no of the universe, you save yourself from unnecessary suffering now. Chapter 4. The Invisible Plot, the Red Thread of Fate. An invisible red thread connects those who are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstances. The thread may stretch or tangle, but it will never break. Eastern legend. Look around you. You see people. You see the bus driver. You see your boss. You see your partner. You see that stranger who crossed your path today. Your physical eyes tell you that you are separate islands, independent bodies moving through space in a random way. Your physical eyes lie to you. If you could see with spiritual vision or energetic X-ray vision, what you would see would take your breath away. You would see that there are no empty spaces between people right now today. You would see a luminous, intricate, and perfect network of threads connecting heart to heart, plexus to plexus. You would see that the stranger who smiled at you today did not do it by chance. They did it because an invisible thread vibrated and and forced them to look at you to give you a microdose of hope that you needed in your life now, you would see that the person who broke your heart 5 years ago was not a random villain. They were an actor hired by your own soul to teach you to love yourself. Welcome to the Invisible Plot. In this chapter, we are going to discover the social engineering of fate. We will understand that your contact list is a map of sacred coordinates now. No one enters your life without an invitation. No one leaves without having delivered their message. Every encounter, however brief, is a cosmic appointment. By recognizing these invisible connections, you begin to navigate your relationships with a sense of purpose and gratitude, knowing that every person is a mirror of your own journey now. Indra's net, we are nodes. In ancient Vedic philosophy, there exists the metaphor of Indra's net. Imagine an infinite silk net that extends in all directions. In each intersection of the threads, there is a brilliant pearl. Each pearl reflects the light of all the other pearls in the net. If you touch one pearl, all the others vibrate in this world today now. You are one of those pearls. You are not an isolated entity fighting against the world. You are a node in a network of consciousness. This explains why sometimes you think of someone and that person calls you. It is not magic telepathy. It is network physics. You are connected by a filament of the plot in your life right now, today, now. When you move, think, feel, you send an impulse through the thread that reaches the other end. Understanding this eliminates existential loneliness. You have never been alone. It is impossible to be alone. Even if you are on a deserted island, you are energetically connected to the totality of the human species in this world right now. Your thoughts affect the collective, and the collective affects you. This network is intelligent. It constantly reorganizes itself to bring you the people you need for your next level of evolution. Sometimes the net brings you a teacher. Sometimes it brings you a lover. Sometimes it brings you an executioner today in your life now. But the net is never wrong in the delivery. By trusting the interconnectedness of all beings, you release the fear of being lost or forgotten, recognizing that you are an essential part of a vast living tapestry that supports and guides your every step toward your ultimate realization and the fulfillment of your divine purpose now. Sutu, the soul contract before birth. Here we enter deep ground. Metaphysics suggests that before incarnating in this physical body, your soul made contracts. Imagine it as a planning meeting before a play. You said, "In this life, I want to learn about forgiveness." Another soul, a spiritual friend, raised their hand and said, "I will help you in your life today now. I will go down to earth and betray you. I will do something terrible to you so that you have the opportunity to learn what real forgiveness is." You said, "Thank you. It will be difficult, but we will do it." And then you both were born, forgot the agreement, the veil of oblivion, and met in physical life today in your world now. That person betrays you. You suffer, you hate them, but at a soul level they are fulfilling their promise. They are playing the role of villain so that you can play the role of hero who forgives. This radically changes your vision of resentment. That absent father, that scamming partner, that toxic ex-partner today in your life now. What if they are not your enemies? What if they are your spiritual trainers? A weight trainer puts resistance on you, makes you sweat, makes your muscles ache. If you didn't know it was training, you would think the trainer hates you.
My wife said, "If you win, we'll fly to Asia. If I win, we'll fly to Paris. I bet you won't get home with just Tai Chi walking before Christmas. Guess who won?"
My dad can't lose weight with Tai Chi, so it's a scam?
Oh, no, he's probably just doing it wrong. Most men do Tai Chi wrong, and that's exactly why they can't lose weight. How old is your father?
He is 56.
Oh, perfect. By the end of November, you won't even recognize him.
They are putting weight on me to crush me. No, they put weight on you to strengthen you now. Difficult relationships are the gym of the soul. If you look back, you will see that your greatest leaps in growth came after your greatest relational pains. That person pushed you off the cliff so that you were forced to grow wings. Honor their role. And then, if necessary, let them go. You are free from the drama right now, today now. Through it to the red thread, the legend. In Asia, there is the legend of the red thread of fate, Unmei no Akai Ito. They say the gods tie an invisible red thread to the little finger of those who are destined to meet. This thread is not limited to romantic partners, soulmates, although that is its most common use. It applies to anyone crucial to your story today now. The thread has magical properties. It is elastic. It can stretch to infinity. You can be on another continent, but it does not break. It is timeless. It can take 20 years to find that person, but the meeting will occur. It is inevitable. No matter how much you run or hide, the thread will pull you toward the meeting now. Have you ever met someone and felt an instant familiarity? That feeling of, it's you, finally you arrived. There is no discomfort, no need to pretend. It is like putting on old and comfortable sneakers. That is the red thread tightening. It is the recognition that that person was already in your system before you saw them today. These people are the pillars of your life. Sometimes they stay forever. Sometimes they stay for a month. The duration of the contract does not determine the importance of the encounter. Sometimes someone enters your life just to say a phrase that changes your course and then disappears. That brief encounter was tied by the thread now. It was tied by the red thread as much as a 50-year marriage. By acknowledging the power of these predestined connections, you allow yourself to be guided by the pull of the thread, moving toward the people and experiences that are essential for your soul's journey and the manifestation of your highest potential in this lifetime now. V. Fractal encounters, the repetitive pattern. Sometimes the invisible plot seems like a scratched record. Why do I always attract alcoholic men? Why do I always have tyrant bosses? Why do my friends always envy me? If the universe sends you the same type of person over and over again, with different faces and names, it is not bad luck today in your life now. It is a fractal pattern. The universe is a very strict pedagogical school. If you do not learn the lesson, geometry, they make you repeat the course. They change the teacher for you. They change the classroom for you. But the syllabus is the same. If you didn't learn to set boundaries with your father, the universe will send you a boss now. The universe will send you a boss who abuses you. If you don't learn to set boundaries with the boss, it will send you a partner who abuses you. The intensity will rise until you say, enough. In the moment you learn the lesson, you set the boundary, you value yourself, you let go of dependence. The pattern breaks in your mind now. The invisible plot reorganizes itself. That type of person stops appearing in your reality because they no longer have a function. The contract has expired. If you are living a painful, repetitive pattern, do not blame the people. They are just actors. Ask yourself, what is it that I refuse to learn today in this world right now? What is it that forces the universe to send me this severe teacher over in this world right now? What is it that I refuse to learn?
My burning sun will someday rise. So am I gonna be doing for a while? But I'm gonna do myself. Showing how we come off the shelf. I'm not fine. I'm living easy. I was all like a mother, I sent you. All the people in my life was bring back. I won't call for the feeling I feel.
Today in this world right now, what is it that forces the universe to send me this severe teaching?
Take this pain from off my eyes. My burning sun will someday rise. So am I gonna be doing for a while? But I'm gonna feel show them how we come off the shelf. Summertime and the little easy. Driving on a microphone and I'll send you all the people in the dance for a great time. We are well qualified to represent the LPC. Me and the way we're gonna run to the party and dance to the rhythm. It gets alright. Me and my girl. Oh, Summertime, and the river's easy. Driving on the microphone and Ross and G. All the people in the dance floor agree that we are well qualified to represent the LPs. I'll take this veil from off my eyes. My burning sun will someday rise. So what am I gonna be doing for a while? But I'm gonna feel myself. Show them how we come off the shelf. Summertime, and the river's easy. Driving on the microphone and Ross and G. All the people in the dance will agree that we're one qualified to represent the LPs. Summertime, and the river's easy. Driving on the microphone and Ross and G. All the people in the dance will agree that we are well qualified to represent the LPC. Me and the week we're gonna run to the party and dance till the rhythm gets hard. Me and my girl, this relationship. I'm so glad that she's right here. I don't like the penitentiary. She says you're loving on me, and then she gets home. There's no love for me. Summertime, and the river's easy. Driving on the microphone and Ross and G. All the people in the dance will agree that we are well qualified to represent the LPs. I'll take this veil from off my eyes. My burning sun will someday rise. So what am I gonna be doing for a while? But I'm gonna feel myself. Show them how we come off the shelf. Summertime, and the river's easy. Driving on the microphone and Ross and G. All the people in the dance Summertime, and the living's easy. Rallies on a microphone with authentic. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louis, we gonna run to the party and dance to the rhythm that gets higher. Me and my girl, this relationship. Oh, so bad. And the living's easy. Rallies on a microphone with authentic. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC.
Summertime, yeah.
Can you collect the OG brain rot at the top? Getting there isn't easy. You'll need to get stronger. Start from the ground. Collect brain rots along the way and upgrade them to earn more money.
sleeping. What are you doing? I found the gold tree then. How did you die?
That was so fun. Hmm.
What the hell is wrong with me? Idiot. Wait, where's my base? My base! Granny? No. Less than money.
The kingdom of God is within you. Hmm. Okay, guys, we have come to the end of the episode. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, we have just been studying so far, learning new things, and I'm actually grateful for that. So let's continue in the next video. Bye.